What has the government been doing? You have a new government, going to be a year in May, but they've been doing a lot of work just to try and contain the issues and then get us out of here. So on the inflation front, you've seen policy actions from the central bank. This is essentially Nigeria's inflation. You want to break it down. So you can see it's mostly food. Food is the major contributor to inflation in Nigeria. And of course, we are also now seeing core inflation, which is typically what I like to use as the benchmark inflation, also creep up. Core inflation now is at about 24.8%, 24.6%. So typically, lending rates are usually much higher than core inflation. So banks will typically benchmark lending rates at least 5% higher than core inflation rate. So this is essentially where we are in terms of inflation. Of course, food inflation, we're gradually hitting 40%. So what has the CBN been doing? Increase MPR to 24.75%. They've also increasing MPR twice already. In fact, MPR has been increased since last year. Emefiele started the increase, and then Cardoso has continued with increasing MPR just to contain inflation. Of course, CRR now 45% and liquidity ratio 30%. They've been mopping up money supply in the economy by issuing out treasury bills and OMO bills. They've also stopped ways and means borrowing, which a lot of people like myself believe contributed to the increase in money supply in the country. So that is now being curbed. And of course, there's a lot of social safety nets out there just to help pushing the effect of a lot of the policies that the government is pushing out. And of course, there's also a lot of supply side initiatives that the government is also putting forward just to sort of help things. So such as, of course, roads and trying to curb insecurity, a lot of efforts around the technology space, which I will address as we move on.